Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam350. As you may remember, Rukmi had decided on somebody for his sister to marry. The old man had to agree to the words of his son and said, "If you do not approve of my choice, who then do you think is worthy of your sister?" Rukmi said, "I have decided long ago that Shishupala, the son of Damagosha, should be the groom for our fair Rukmini." Bhishmaka did not approve of the suggestion at all. He knew about this Shishupala, what an arrogant and vain man he was, but he could do nothing about it. He therefore agreed to the marriage between the two. Happy in the thought that his father was easy to manage, Rukmi made haste to make all the arrangements for the wedding of his dear sister to his friend. 220. Rukmini sends a message. Rukmini was heartbroken. For days and years she had been hearing the stories of Krishna, and she had given her heart to him long ago. She had chosen him as her Lord, and when she heard from her maids that her father had decided to give her to Krishna, her thrill was great. But now she realized that her dream might have to end as just a dream and nothing more. She remembered the words of Narada, who told her about the beauty of Krishna, of his great bravery, even as a child, of his magnetism, which drew everyone to him and made slaves of them, of the many lovable qualities which had enslaved her young heart. The decision of Rukmi seemed irrevocable, since it had always been the rule in the house that his words had to be obeyed. Rukmini thought to herself, "My brother has made up his mind about who should be his brother-in-law. He has not even thought of asking me if I approve. As for the Lord whom I have chosen, surely he must have known how it is with me. He knows everything. How could he not know that Rukmini has chosen him as her Lord since long ago? Knowing this, he has not made any attempt to take me. Evidently, he does not love me, and he loves some other woman who is more fortunate than I am. I've been told that he was loved by so many women when he was in Vrindavan. What shall I do now? I cannot touch another man even with my thoughts, since my heart is given to Krishna. I will marry him, or else I will give up my life. I am not able to tell my mother or others about this, since it is considered improper behavior on my part. I have, however, made up my mind. There is only one way open to me. I will have to tell him that I love him and ask him to save me. I have been told that he has never abandoned those who have surrendered themselves to him. Shyness has no place where the situation is so critical. I will send word to him to save me from this danger. If he does not do so, I will kill myself, but I will never accede to my brother's wishes." So she pondered for a long time till she came to this decision. There used to come to the palace apartments an old Brahmin. Rukmini had known him for a long time, ever since she could remember. He would always spend some time with her, talking to her. She decided that she would send him to Krishna with a message. She felt that he would keep her secret well, and that he would do all that he could to help her. Fortunately, even as she was thinking of him, he came to the inner apartments and greeted Rukmini. Seeing her sad face, the old man said, "My dear child, what makes you so unhappy? Tell me." And she said, "You must have heard all about the way my brother has decided my future. You must have heard about the preparations that are going on in the palace. Having known me all these years, you know where my heart is. How then can I look happy?" He saw the tears in her eyes and said, "Krishna will not abandon you to this dreadful fate. He will take care of his bhaktas." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.